Right, I'm assuming I came in from that way. Didn't spot that. Huge. Battery!
This power cell is drained. We'll need to find a way to recharge this before returning to the generator.
You mean over there? Bum bum bum.
It's working. The power cell is accepting the charge.
Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Keep forgetting that I've actually...
This looks like the starting mechanism. I'll need to bring the 3 power cells here.
Okay. Okay. Oh, it's got something to do with... power. Oh. There. Spot that. No. It's got to be powered. Extra. What's the game about? Game is about being alone in space, being a mysterious accident, and I'm trying to find. I am a robot. I'm trying to find my human companion. Trapped aboard this ship, which seems to be attacked by a chemical or a bionic weapon. And we are trying to reactivate the ship, I think. Please don't tell me we have just gone round in a circle. that. Doing that. Stationed outside Saturn. And things went a bit wrong with an anomaly. Quick.
Another unpowered cell.
We'll need to recharge this one as well.
Don't know how I didn't spot this bit, that's the thing. It was always there. That's it. Ah. Strange. Maybe a door opened or something. No, where?
Injecting fusion material. You can now use the console to bring the generator back online. Be prepared to move quickly. Radiation levels will climb rapidly once the reaction begins.
Where are we gonna go, mate? You haven't told us. Said we're gonna go somewhere. Here. Where are we going?
Power current stable. Radiation levels climbing.
Quickly, we should return to the cryo chamber. We may be able to revive the crew.
Where? Not in Come down a hatch. Yeah. Where are we? Ta-da. Can't remember. Oh, we came from there, didn't we? Now, did we come from up? Donk. Came from.
Clearing radiation zone.
Excellent work. Now, we must revive the crew. The hibernation controls at the center of the room can release the security protocols and begin decompression.
Accessing cryogenic systems.
Once the security protocols are released, you should be able to decompress each pod by hand.
I don't think they're going to be in there somehow. There's a strange laughing noise. I don't like it. Did say this wasn't a horror game, but that one. Shit. Ow.
No sinus rhythm. Negative respiration.
E.T. Miller. Unfortunate. Sensor expertise would have been invaluable.
This is gonna be grim.
Gunnery Chief Giles. Very resilient. A discouraging loss.
Apollo, these are Atlas personnel. My captain and I are members of the Atlas Initiative.
Captain Olivia Rhodes, Prospecting Division. Disappeared 400 years ago in 2126.
What?
A very impressive file.
Disappeared.
I am sorry, Jack, but the Echo model has been obsolete for centuries. It is overwhelmingly likely your commander is dead and that you are malfunctioning.
What? I've been alone for 400 years. 300 years. And I've only just woken up.
Ensign Leitner, Fire Controlman. 23 years old. Barely old enough to hold a commission.
Is she gonna be one of them?
Looks like a senior officer.
Lieutenant Commander McClintock, Head of Tactical Ops.
Apollo, if the biomass compromised this cryochamber, it is unlikely any other...
I have a duty to this ship and her crew. I must be sure. If we collect the commander's biometric data, we can use the TACCOM station to scan the rest of the ship for survivors, including your captain. Open the pod and find the I.O. port on her spacesuit.
The wrong thing.
Data collection complete.
Processing. Access code acquired. I should be able to access the diagnostic systems. Now, please, return to the TACCOM station and link me to the main terminal.
The last one. Oh. Oh, that made me feel weird. Empty. Did they not have enough devs? On those two. Kind of assume that they're devs. In the Jill? Tiffany Miller. Hear that? I don't know if you can, but god damn, it's spooky. Maintenance hatch.
With these access codes, we can run a diagnostic sweep. Return to the TACCOM station.
We're going this way. Ow.
Help me upload to the main terminal here. Once I've brought the diagnostic systems online, it should only take a moment to scan for survivors.
Oh, dear. Look at me. Dirty. Dirty.
Mainframe access achieved. Initiating scan. Please stand by. No. There has to be more.
Apollo, what's happening?
There's no one left.
Nope.
I have
Fail.
failed.
Apollo! Apollo! The safety of the Atlas Corporation is your responsibility. Live is your responsibility. Apollo, please. Don't let me fail my mission.
Emergency. Urgent distress call follows. Kronos 2 station compromised. Life support failure. All hands have abandoned ship.
Your station. It shouldn't exist. Kronos 2 was destroyed by a cosmic event.
Liv is alive, Apollo. This is 2126. You were that cosmic event. You can still help me save an officer of the Atlas Initiative.
Accessing security logs. Please stand by. I have detected an electrical disturbance in main life support. It appears someone is trying to access environmental control.
Liv, she's alive. How do I get there?
I'm opening a channel to your station's adjutant. I believe I can commandeer one of your Fury transports. You should be able to reach it through the airlock in this room.
We were this close to the outside? Time? Ew. Good to get out of that ship. Yeah.
Select your destination. Destination. USN Astraea. Central life support. Preparing for thruster ignition. Please hold on.
Suppose if it didn't turn with me, then it'll probably make me feel quite ill. This is what happened. Catastrophic spaceship explosion. This ship came out of nowhere. Here's my ship. Somewhere back there. Can't remember now. Thing is absolutely huge. Oh. Guns, isn't it?
Arriving at destination.
The exit door is at the rear of the cannon.
Bode well, does it? Doesn't bode well. Else up. Assume it's probably gonna be ooh, that's not good. That's not good either. Jeez. Oh my god. This is the rear of the cannon. Does that mean I'm going? I'm going through. No safe route. Ooh. Gonna have to gun it, aren't we?
Shields at 95%.
Yeah.
Shields at 50%.
Tell me to come in here. Ow.
Shields at 30%.
We are closing in on your captain. The air duct here should connect to environmental control.
Live. Live.
Reboot initiated.
I'd advise against prolonged radiation exposure.
Thanks for the advice.
Unfortunately, I
Shields at 95%.
closed the door. Torch, 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 torch. There we go.
Service access located.
This air duct leads directly to main life support. Not far now.
Bonk.
Come on. Come on.
If
Oh, piece of trash.
Liv?
Jack! Jack, you're here. You're really here.
Are you injured?
Oh, nothing permanent. I guess I have you to thank for that. But I'm down to my last tank. And it's running low on air. What's going on? This ship? There are people on here. They're wearing Atlas uniforms.
I think the ship is ours. Just not from now.
What? Thanks, that really clears things up. How the hell did you find me?
I, interfaced with the ship's computer.
Your systems are compatible with this technology.
In a manner of speaking,
Jack, I think I can interface with the computer here.
I may be able to show you.
Jack, be careful with that. We don't know what anything in here does.
I'm familiar with this design.
What are you doing?
Connecting to the main computer. Maybe it can help us.
I tried getting it online. I think it's trashed.
Systems compatible. Rebooting diagnostic protocols.
What the hell?
Identity verified. Captain Olivia Rhodes. Updating personnel files.
Jack, what's going on? Who? What is that?
This is Apollo, an AI construct I encountered on the ship. We've been traveling together.
In accordance with succession protocols, this ship, such that it is, belongs to you.
Congratulations on your promotion.
Seriously, Jack. What the hell is that thing?
Apollo helped me track your movements through the vessel. In a way, we owe our reunion to him.
I guess. Thanks. Why are you helping us?
It is my duty to ensure the safety of all Atlas personnel.
All right, Apollo. Tell me how to get life support back online.
Emergency systems are unable to cope with damage on this scale. To restore life support, we'll need to activate the main reactor.
Jack, can we trust this thing?
Apollo has had ample opportunity to betray or abandon me. His desire to help us appears to be sincere.
I suppose that's a start. Apollo, can you restart the reactor from here?
Negative. The failure is mechanical. Someone will need to enter the core. I suggest a division of labor. I'll talk you through the repairs here, while Jack brings main power back online. His radiation shield should offer adequate protection.
I don't suppose there's another option.
Many, but their odds of success are bleak.
Will you be all right here on your own?
I can't say I'm too keen on sending you into the heart of a malfunctioning fusion reactor the moment I got you back, but it doesn't really look like we have a choice, does it?
One of the access vents leads to a main artery of the electrical grid. If you follow the conduit there, it should lead you to the reactor. Captain Rhodes, there is a utility hatch behind you. Inside, you will find the main power distribution block.
Acknowledged. On it. All right, Jack. I'll see you on the other side.
Speak to him. Speak. Speak.
The power supply here is unsalvageable.
I'll splice a line in from the main power relay.
The current is... We must restore power before reinitializing life support, Jack. Proceed to the reactor.
Apollo? Are you only a hologram? Or do you have a body like Jack?
My core systems are housed in the ship's mainframe. The integration is intended to be permanent.
So you're trapped here?
I'm afraid I don't understand the question.
I've dedicated my life to this organization, but I would hate to think I couldn't leave if I wanted to.
As an AI, I am undisturbed by the confines of my immediate environment. While fully operational, I had access to an interconnected cortex of system-wide information hubs. In many ways, I am freer than a physical entity.
Fair enough.
You are very adaptable, Captain Rhodes.
Of course I am. I live on a space station, Apollo.
The Estrella was crewed by over 1,000 USN astronauts. Most clung to protocol despite the unpredictable nature of space travel.
That's a bit different. On Kronos, it was just me and Jack. When you're isolated, death's always right around the corner. You learn to trust the person next to you. And how to make do with what you got. We need to complete those repairs, Jack. Head for the reactor. We need to complete those repairs, Jack. Head for the reactor.
Wants to talk to me. I'm gonna theorize.
We need to complete those repairs, Jack. Head for the reactor.
My theory is that Jack is Apollo.
Alright, Apollo, you're the tactical AI. Is there an explanation for all the guns?
The Estrella was constructed as a ship of the line assigned to security detail on Ceres.
Ship of the line. The solar system's been united since colonization began.
There is no simple explanation for someone from the colonial age.
The colonial age? When was this thing built?
The Estrella was christened on October the 26th, 2570.
400 years? Oh my god.
And I'm assuming it's this.
So, if you're from the future, what happens to us?
That information is of no strategic relevance.
Oh, come on. I am the captain. Do I have to pull rank?
Official records indicate Kronos 2 was destroyed by an unexplained spatial phenomenon. Olivia Rhodes was designated missing in action. There is no mention of Jack.
That's
Because
not
I'm not
exactly
called Jack.
encouraging.
Apologies. I am programmed for fire control and tactical models. I do not excel at giving bad news.
No kidding.
If it is any consolation, there is no mention of my arrival in your time stream, so accounts of the incident are at best incomplete. If I believed our plight to be hopeless, I would classify this operation as salvage, not rescue.
That does make me feel a bit better, actually. I think.
Might be something I.
The contamination here is significant.
The added energy of the ship's electrical systems appears to stimulate the biomass.
So it's feeding on the systems we're about to reactivate.
Yep.
Great.
I didn't say it was a perfect plan.
And I can see all the things that are gonna kill me as I. No doubt all of these people were gonna come alive, wasn't it? Oh, it doesn't make a difference. I was not being hit by any of them, to be very honest. I think I'm gonna have to come back through and scan all of these. Being pelted with things. Go. Oh wait, do get.
What class of reactor is this? Fusion, I assume?
Yes, but not the kind you would be familiar with. It is catalyzed by antimatter.
Antimatter? You're asking Jack to handle antimatter?
Oh, not directly. He'll just be pointing high-intensity plasma beams at it. It's very safe. You can handle that, can't you, Jack?
Certainly. If today has proven anything, it is my core system's ability to adapt.
Can't argue with that. It's been one hell of a day.
Gonna open both doors because they're going through.
I've reached the control room.
Excellent. Once you enter the main chamber, assess the status of the satellite generators. They power the magnetic containment field.
Is that how you stabilize the antimatter?
Affirmative.
Yeah. Ow. In there? Oh, jeez. In a
Shields at 95%.
in a nuclear reactor.
This generator seems undamaged, but it's currently offline.
Check the power cells. Voiding the reactor may have nullified their charge.
Magnetic gyroscopes arranged around a central reservoir.
Sounds a lot like a stellarator.
Antimatter reactors function on many of the same principles as traditional fusion technology, only orders of magnitude stronger.
Right, okay. One charge these beasties. That does. I see. Well, it gets it out of the way of the. See another one there.
The generator needs more power. Make sure all 3 of its power cells are charged.
Where did the power cell go? There it is. Okay.
Shields at 50%.
Power cells in place.
Confirmed. Now re-establish the generator's link to the containment field. Look for a control panel nearby. Magnetic field stabilizing.
And radiation levels increasing.
So they are. I'd get that last generator online as fast as possible if I were you. Once it's active, the containment field should be strong enough for us to restart the reactor.
Right.
Shields at 95%.
feeling.
Apollo, what are these?
Navigation pillars. If you scan their I/O ports, you can create additional handholds.
Going to die.
Shields at 30%.
Bum 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 bum. Ow. Right. What's the power?
Shields at 95%.
Ow. The charging thing. Oh, there it is.
Shields at 50%.
Oops.
Shields at 30%.
Ow. That was not pleasant.
Reboot initiated.
Careful, Jack. Your radiation shield won't last forever. Try and keep it topped off.
I'll be more careful.
You need to activate another generator to stabilize the magnetic field, Jack.
I know. Honey, I'm doing all the work.
Shields at 95%.
Whoa, that was a bit weird. Right, where'd the other one go? Could hide from me, did you?
Shields at 50%.
Final generator operational. Now to connect it to the containment field.
Shields at 30%.
Magnetic containment field fully operational. It should hold during reactivation.
Should.
Theoretically. We'll know for sure once Jack has returned to the control room and aligned the plasma beams with the core's intake valves. Do make sure they're in the right position, Jack. The reactor won't initialize unless they're perfectly aligned.
Jack, do this. Jack, do that. Honestly. A slave. Right.
Plasma streams aligned. Ready for reactivation.
I mean, what's the worst that can happen?
Main reactor systems coming online. Initiating reaction in 3, 2, 1.
What was that?
One of the complications I spoke of. Fortunately, it does not seem to have caused any further damage to the reactor.
So we're not all about to go out in a giant antimatter annihilation event then?
Not presently, no.
I'll take it. Great job, Jack. Now get back up here as soon as you can. I may need your help to finish this up.
I'm en route.
Telling me to go there.